Unpoliced, ungoverned, with an unstable economy. That is the state in the United Kingdom right now. The Prime Minister is practically gone, but there is still no replacement, and the opposition has failed to rise to the challenge as well. Inflation is at a 40-year high. Prices of food and other basic amenities, including gas and water, have been skyrocketing. Many believe what Brexit did not do by itself, Brexit coupled with COVID-19 and high inflation have succeeded in doing. The UK economy is on the edge. So now, from strikes to civil disobedience, people are taking matters into their own hands. Thousands of workers in England, Scotland and Wales across a number of industries are taking or considering strike action. From the transport system to logistics to water recycling to nurses, even the Royal Mail, several unions say that their wages are not keeping pace with the rising cost of living. And these strikes will affect everything from public transport to the supply chains. Let's break it down for you. The latest to join the strikes are the London bus drivers. They are set to strike over pay for 2 days this weekend. Around 1,600 drivers from the London United Bus will be staging the stoppage. In recent months, London Underground and National Railway staff have held a series of walkouts. Railway unions are locked in a dispute with the government and the companies over pay, job cuts, and changes to terms and conditions. The strikes led to a summer of disrupted travel for the passengers. In recent weeks, the strikes left only 20% of the trains running on some days and no service in parts of the country. Barristers in the UK are also going on an indefinite and uninterrupted strike over an ongoing row with the government. They are protesting over pay, working conditions, and legal aid funding. The protest is due to begin on the 5th of September. And during the previous strikes, between the 27th of June and the 5th of August, the government says over 6,000 court cases were disrupted, including 1,400 trials. Workers at the Royal Mail have also voted for further strike action after already deciding to walk out on the 26th of August and the 31st, and also on the 8th and the 9th of September. And during the strike, Royal Mail said it will not deliver letters except for special delivery and would be prioritizing COVID-19 tests and prescriptions. Some postal offices will be shut on the 26th and the 27th of August. Their demands are the same: a pay rise that reflects the current cost of living. And that's not all. A strike at the UK's busiest container port is also underway. Union members walked out on Sunday for an 8-day strike. Almost 2,000 UK dock workers, including crane drivers and machine operators, are protesting. The port of Felixstowe handles nearly half of the country's incoming freight. The action over pay has raised fears of severe supply chain problems, and the workers want more money to meet the increasing costs. The British Telecom UK and Openreach workers have announced fresh strikes after thousands of staff members walked out twice in July in a row over pay. The Communication Workers Union said about 40,000 members will walk out on the 30th and the 31st of August. Teaching unions are protesting as well. They have planned or threatened to strike over disputes related to pay and working conditions, with the unions calling for a 12% pay rise. Unite and the Royal College of Nursing have said that hundreds of thousands of NHS workers will be balloted on strike action in a protest over a salary offer. Refuse workers across Scotland are striking as well after unions rejected a pay offer equivalent to a 3.5% increase. Cleaning staff in Edinburgh have been on strike since the 18th of August. Residents are facing significant disruptions as garbage has been piling up across the city. Waste collection workers across the country have planned walkouts, including the refuse staff in Windsor and Maidenhead. And apart from these organized strikes, Several groups are also putting pressure on the government over the energy crisis. Over 100,000 people have so far joined the Don't Pay UK campaign, which threatens mass non-payment of energy bills if 1 million people sign up. It's certainly looking like a summer of strikes in the United Kingdom. The country is witnessing one of the most disruptive industrial action in years and will be the biggest domestic challenge for the next UK Prime Minister, who takes over after the Tories choose their new leader on the 5th of September. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.